So did a lot of people in Richmond, Virginia, and it turns out outside of Richmond, Virginia, thought this same thing. Through a lot of pressure, y'all listen, please, through a lot of public pressure within the city that I live in and outside of it, something actually fucking happened. There was acts of civil disobedience, there was flyering, there was a lot of people talking, there was a lot of letters written, all these crazy fucking very simple acts, not just hitting like on Facebook, not just hitting like on Facebook. A lot of people put their fucking feet into action, and all I gotta say to you is this: we fucking won. There is no longer a parking lot where Gabriel finally rested. The city, the state, and Virginia Commonwealth University submitted to the public pressure and ripped up the parking lot, and it is now officially a green space. And this is all I gotta say to you, motherfuckers. And listen closely. Don't ever let someone tell you that you're talking about a topic doesn't change anything. Don't let anyone tell you that you're whispering about a topic doesn't change something. Don't let anyone tell you that you're screaming and that you're fucking protesting and that you're acts of civil disobedience and your time in fucking jail and whatever the fuck you have to do on whatever subject. Don't let a motherfucker tell you it ain't gonna change a fucking thing. Does anyone know the name Gabriel Prosser? My conscience says he's the one that history is. A blacksmith by trade up in Brookfield Plantation, a Henrico County slave for the owner Thomas. If you listen closely, you'll hear the words perfect. The Caribbean uprising caught fire in this land. Up and down the James River, from Monkey and Appomattox, tobacco soil gone bad, a foreign movement for the blacks. 9 years before, down in Santo Domingo, slaves refused to submit and took the right of all men. Virginia whites got nervous and hard on militias as blacks inspired, plotted, and passed on their plans. Mr. Prosser's Gabriel was smart as he was strong. He had a keloid scars and a mind of knowing right and wrong. Voted General 24 in the year of 1800, haunted by the hymns and wailing of his fellow slaves. Now does anyone know the name Gabriel Prosser? My conscience says he's the one that history missed. A blacksmith by trade up in Brookfield Plantation, a Henrico County slave for the owner's Thomas. It was on an August night outside of Richmond, Virginia. Gabriel's men gathered as their owners they slept. Someone burned city streets to attract residents and masters, while others took the capital and freed convicts. Well, the whites, they knew nothing, never seen what could hit them. Nothing like this could happen with their carefree black men. But think about freedom, now think about slavery. Blacks arm themselves with muskets and homemade bayonets. With a white flag on the Capitol, all blacks they would ride. Whites spared would all lose an arm. You're a coward if you own men for profit and greed. You're the coward of all, and for all you must bleed. Now does anyone know the name Gabriel Prosser? My conscience says he's the one that history missed. A blacksmith by trade off turned him in the end. They hauled Gabriel down and brought him 15th Street. Lord, he would not give a word up on his men. But he took that news and he took it with honor. He's buried beneath dark cars now in pavement. There's no monument, there's no stone here to see him. Just black asphalt flanked by high-rise houses. If I had it my way, we'd see memorials climbing to a true and honest hero, Fox's Gabriel. Now does anyone know the name Gabriel Foster? My conscience says he's the one history is. A blacksmith by trade.